Howdy folks, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 multiplayer. Polkey is what we're doing. With me, Scryptar, and we are joined by Tank. How you doing?
That's me.
I hope so. So, in our very first episode, we explained what we're gonna do. We are playing as Poland, which is me, and Turkey, which is Tank, and we are trying to set up a faction where we join each other and have some fun together, trying to hold back the German advance and the Russian onslaught as soon as it comes to that. Currently on speed 4, I guess we can hit play here, right?
I'm okay with hitting play, yeah?
Yeah, then go ahead.
Okay,
Just let it run
hitting
a little
play.
bit.
Yeah, we are still on speed 4 at the moment. We probably could go up to speed 5 pretty soon. Our internet seems to be handling it without any lag issues.
For the moment.
Probably for the moment.
Yeah.
Probably because we are pretty close to each other, right? You're in Germany, I'm in Switzerland, so that should work.
Seems to work quite nicely, yeah. Well, I have played multiplayer games with 2 guys from Ireland, my personal buddies, and we couldn't go higher than 3.
Okay,
Started
so
late.
we are already better.
Hey, Poland first.
Okay,
What do we get? Oh, the Soviets have started the purge,
leadership
huh?
in the Soviet Union. They're on purging already since quite a while, actually.
Yes.
One national focus has been done. They're still doing purge? Nope, they're now on primacy. So the purge has been done.
I'm doing the faction now.
Oh, which focus are you doing? I mean,
The Between the Seas concept, it's what it's called, and that gives me,
okay,
can create a faction.
not yet. Okay, so not yet decided on communist,
Nope,
fascist.
that actually has
or-
no requirement,
Good.
so I'm anxious to see what
That's
that
good.
turns out. That's going to be interesting. So I have to change a couple of things here, since I just researched a bunch of things I have missing equipment with production. Anti-tank and artillery. So let's see if we can get that in here. We need that fast. It's that, and anti-tank there. Olympic Games, yeah, the usual stuff. It's not really interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the industrial company concern, which decreases my industrial research time.
That's good.
I think we're still far enough away from war that I can do that. We are still in 36, so I can't research anything in here anymore without the ahead of time penalty. Still researching that, that's still good. Planes, I could go with fighters 1 actually. Probably shouldn't do that. I probably should start with the tanks. We want some tanks in here. Nope, for that we can get a bonus for that, so we leave that be.
Well, the war's won on land, so tanks are definitely good.
Yeah, but I can in my national focus and also with changing my government, I can get some bonus in that research time. So I'm waiting on that for a moment.
I think everybody has that somewhere in there. I'm pretty sure I get that as well. It's just you don't usually get like 4 or 5 of those, so you will use it eventually, if not just now for the first one.
That would be smarter to not use that on the Great War tanks. I probably should research them without the bonus.
I mean, they all cost the
Probably would
same.
make some sense. Really?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have the ahead of time penalty now, but other than that, they do all cost the same.
Well, support equipment was necessary anyways as well, so yeah, you're right. 175 days, except of the ahead of time penalty, of course. Yeah. If there is no... yeah. With the ahead of time penalty, it is like 2,308 days for the modern tanks.
Yeah, you don't really want that. I mean, you could go for nuclear weapons straight away.
Yeah, well, you can. You still have to do the prerequisites first as well, which also costs some time.
It's true. So you calculate that.
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm drinking a... whoa, crap. I'm drinking a Red Bull now, so...
Are you getting attacked?
Yeah, it was far enough away from the keyback. Luckily. But still, I don't want to do that math. It's going to be sticky tomorrow. Yeah, I'm too lazy to get it.
Also, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to do that once per episode, definitely.
That's true, that's true. I was waiting for one so I could say that, but okay, you're done this episode.
Yeah, well, we could make a list.
Like, do little tag marks. One you, one me, one you. So, we have military access to Poland, and we are in a non-aggression pact. Poland seeks a Baltic Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
You seek for the Baltic Corporation. Very nice. I think I still go for the 2 extra research slots now, or should I go for military factories first? No.
I don't know.
I'll keep true to that, because, yeah, well, we use 4 factories now for production, guys. We are up to 12 civil factories, which is nice. We still just have 4 military factories, which sucks pretty badly. But I can't change that at the moment. However, we are nearly done with our military infantry equipment 1. It's just 270 days left till we are no longer in the reds, which is nice.
Oh, that will still take some time. 474 days for infantry equipment. 2,166 days for towed artillery.
I'm not even producing towed artillery yet. Yeah. I'm just producing infantry equipment.
I just need that to hold the front line. That's part of the
I understand that,
I need that.
Ah.
Which means I need more military factories.
In 20 days, I at least can start on my support equipment. That's very neat. I can't produce anything else at the moment. I can produce planes, like CIS, Close Air Support 1, and interwar fighters, or the infantry equipment. That's all I can produce at the moment because I have nothing researched.
So much, yeah.
By the way, was Cyprus really belonging to the United Kingdom in 1936? I thought it belonged to Greece.
Paradox says so. Who are we to argue?
Paradox is always right. Oh, can I send some volunteers to Spain?
How many divisions do you have in the field? You need 30 at least.
No, I have 3 divisions. I'm short of 3 divisions, and I need to go change my national focus for that.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to send the volunteers yet.
That's what I thought. Well, you need to be fascist or communist to do that, or fascist or democratic or whatever that is. Also, they seem to be losing as always.
Yeah, looks like it. So, finally I can start production on support equipment, which is nice.
I'm currently researching logistics. I am working on superior firepower.
For that.
I have done, so far, just to bring you up to speed here, I have weapons 1, that's as far as we can go. I have motorized, which I need for logistics. Engineering company and recon company I started with, which is really, really good. I do have the Great War Tank, which I'm not going to pursue now, that comes later. I've upgraded artillery and I have done anti-tank just because, you know, Germans. And I'm now just switching over to production. I haven't done that so far. So I'm gonna go concentrated industry and all that stuff.
I have weapons 1 and support weapons 1. I will get motorized now. I just restarted research on the Great War tanks. And I can't do that because it's ahead of time. Can't do anything on that ahead of time. So I have concentrated industry. I have construction 1. Basic machining tool, of course. And doctrine-wise, I haven't started yet. But I think I should start with the superior firepower. I think you made a compelling argument last episode, and I think I will follow that.
Good.
I mean, plus 20% soft attack is really nice. And I think if I change the focus later on, that should work out pretty nicely. Hang on.
Oh.
Just started all the research. That's good. So we go down this one, and we will get the next in 70 days. In 140 days, I will have an extra research slot, which is also very nice. And I can change my government again. I'm
just being asked to join the Anti-Comintern Pact. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. That would be fascist, right?
Yeah, you get
allied,
benefits with Germany, and you lose influence in, well, Russia.
In the Soviet Union. The big brother.
Exactly. Big brother.
Yeah, very big.
I'm bad with accents.
He'll kick your ass.
I'm actually currently changing all my troops over to standard infantry. That's gonna be fun.
I just have 1 garrison unit and 3 horses. The rest is standard infantry.
I have mountaineers, I have cavalry, I have everything. I'm just changing them over. We still have some time for the first war, so I hope we can do that in time.
I'm still not sure what I should do. Should I go with military theorist or should I wait on that still?
Military theorist. I have that already because I need to change my templates.
Yeah, I understand.
And
that.
the 7% on lead doctrine research. That's awesome. I mean, they take what, 100 days, 101 days now. What was that before? 130 something.
True. That's a good thing.
I just managed to get a 50% bonus on the next one, which is great.
Get that one. No template for what? Support equipment? Really?
I'm gonna go with field hospital next year. I do need that.
Don't worry, just wait. You will get to use the support equipment soon enough. Just produced 16 so far, so not using any of it at the moment, but still. I'm up to 29 military army experience, which is nice.
Yeah, I spent all of that already.
Nah, I can't. I'm still not producing anything else than support equipment and weapons 1.
Recon company, support artillery, anti-tank, engineer company, working on... No, I have logistics now, which I can't add because I don't have the points for that, and I'm up to 20 combat with on infantry.
That's good.
Yeah, that's my standard layout for infantry for the moment. I'm gonna take out 1 or 2 infantry and replace them with tanks, or anti-air tanks or something like that, just to get the armor rating up as soon as I can, but I do not have military factories or resources to produce tanks in any kind of quantity.
I still have 4 military factories. Which is still nothing. My ships, I have 9, and I have a fleet of 9, which is doing patrol in the Mediterranean, in the East Mediterranean and the Baltic Sea. And I got 5 subs which are doing convoy raiding. Where are they doing that? In the East Mediterranean and... What's that sea zone called? Whoops, that's the wrong button. Why doesn't it tells me the name of the sea zone anymore? I need
wrong
to
map
click
mode?
on the sea... Yes. And the Central Mediterranean. At the moment. If we decide to join with the Soviets or if we decide to join with the fascists, with the Axis... I don't know yet. Whatever we decide, that will depend on where I send my baby fleet next. Okay, France and Britain have announced an alliance.
Yeah, so they're going for the allies. It's a pity.
Yep, for the normal allies.
It's
kind of boring.
It's good for us, because we do have a united front in the West then. It's a pity for the progression of the game when you're playing with non-historical AI.
True. It's nicer if they don't do it. Even though I was very confused in my Switzerland playthrough, where I joined the Comintern, the French were actually communist French, but they joined the Allies instead of the Comintern. So it was a communist country joined the Allies, but not the Soviets. That was very confusing.
Welcome to paradox logic.
Yeah, and it screwed me over pretty bad.
But it's the same for all those non-aligned nations. I mean, if you look at Romania and Bulgaria, they're both non-aligned, so it should be an option to get those into the faction. They will probably refuse. Let me have a quick look. Invite to faction. We need world tension at 40% before we can do that. Alright, so I can't even invite you at the moment.
Okay, I can anger the Soviets, if you want to.
No.
We'll go up to 40 very, very fast.
Well, Spanish Civil War will be over and we are at 3, 4, 5%. Then the Japanese usually start their stuff. That goes up to 23, 25% very quickly.
True.
We should get 40% without an issue. At the latest when the Germans attack.
I was going to say, hopefully the Germans don't attack you before the Japanese decide to do that.
They are currently doing befriend Japan. I don't like that.
Yeah, could end up. The Japan is actually reinforcing the Soviet border at the moment.
And you're getting an extra research slot.
So we might want to join this the Axis then.
Well, I already have my
At the
faction.
moment, at least.
Can't really do anything.
Well, yeah, not join the Axis, but befriend the Axis till we have dealt with the Comintern and the Allies, and then...
The thing is,
the
Germany
Axis.
will attack us, well, me, anyway. It's part of their focus tree.
Okay.
They are going to do that. There's just no way they are not going to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
That kind of
That
sucks.
is one thing that's just going to happen. If it's part of the focus tree, they do get the war goal, and if they feel confident that they can win that war, they are going to do that. And they usually feel confident in winning any war. I'm going to get Lithuania and all of those into
That's
my
the
faction.
German mentality, right? They can win any war.
They're usually quite true about that, except for those they lost, which is everyone.
Except for the 2 world wars they started. Well,
Yeah, well, I'm pretty happy that they didn't win any of those. They definitely would have had the chance if it wasn't for the leadership and all the bad inner political decisions they made, let's put it this way.
yeah, let's say I'm happy they didn't won the Second World
Yeah.
War. I mean, the first one was...
If they had won the First World
Very
War, they
messy.
would have naval dominance in the Baltic Sea, and United Kingdom would have lost all its navy.
That's true, that's true. But there, the political view wasn't that fucked up, like in the Second World
Oh
War.
yeah.
So you could go to England for holidays and could speak German there.
Well, did you know that when the United States of America were formed and they needed to decide on a united government language, that German lost to English by 2 votes?
Yep.
So
We had that in history class here in Switzerland as well.
good. Yeah, nobody talks about that in history class in Germany. I seem to be too ashamed of it. I don't know. Don't care.
Ah, yeah. And I mean, you could. The Germans weren't actually at fault. Well, they were at fault, but actually, it was an Austrian guy. So
Yeah, well, you can talk about this from every direction and angle you like. I mean,
That's true.
It's still the big German
still sucked.
aggressor that they turned out to be. So, I mean, Arnold
still
Schwarzenegger was senator in the U.S. So if he had become president and started a war, you couldn't have blamed the Austrians for that. It's still the U.S.
well, you kind of could have.
You can always blame the Austrians. That's fine.
They don't complain about it. It seems.
Exactly. Oh, no.
Sorry to the Austrian viewers, but that's the point.
Oh, I had a lot of Austrian co-workers. I liked them all, definitely. They're all a bunch of nice people, but we're talking in-game terms, right?
That's true. That's true. It's just in-game, guys. In-game. Light tanks.
So, still working on
I
the
could
backlog
produce
here.
some. I could produce some. No, I can't. I still don't have any military factories. Oh, I could start to produce some motorized. Let's do that.
I'm actually gonna bump up my military factories in my
I'm still not
priority
building
list.
any.
I need them straight away.
I'm up to 13 civilian factories.
I have 20 now.
4 military factories. But as soon as my national focus is done, I'll get a bunch of military factories. Oh, it's 37 actually, which is nice. Could get some Mountaineers. Oh no, I actually have Mountaineer 1 done already. Mountaineers 1 already. That's nice. I could get Field Hospital or a logistical company. Or let's go with Field Artillery. I definitely need that to bolster my divisions.
Third land
Otherwise, I'll
doctrine.
be run over by the LS.
I just started my 3rd land doctrine research.
That's very nice. Small arms research time. Should have done that before. Crap. Why do I not listen to myself? Why do I not listen to my brain?
Yeah, I know that feeling quite well.
Well, let's go with that one. So I just choose the crap, what's it called? Tank designer. So I get tank research time down and the reliability up of
good.
5%.
I have industrial research time reduced, military theorist, cavalry expert, which doesn't do me any good because I just changed over all my cavalry, but it does work on motorized as well. So if it works on motorized, it should work on mechanized as well.
Should.
Infantry expert, it's good.
Oh, which army are you? I could win the war against Iran, actually.
Look at that.
I got a green check mark there.
The Hindenburg didn't go down, and Amelia Earhart didn't survive as well. That's cool.
Yep.
As it says there, quite an achievement.
Hindenburg I didn't got yet, or I got it maybe later, earlier on. I just got the Amelia Earhart one now.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Ah, okay. That could be that there was a Hindenburg. That one I probably just clicked away.
Yeah, as usual. If it's not a game changer, you don't need to read it.
At the moment, I actually would win all my wars. I have green check marks everywhere. Well, I don't have any offensive plans, but green check marks.
Well, yeah, because probably there is no build-up on your border.
True, true. And I got some military factories. Yay! I'm up to 5. What? This was just 1? Really? The game is screwing me over here.
Marco Polo Bridge incident. So here goes the war.
So it is in sync.
That war will...
It is in sync then.
Yeah, that war will start very soon. There's just no way around it.
Yeah. What they're doing at the moment, war with China. Soviets are doing Oceanic Navy. Ocean-going Navy, sorry. Wer lesen kann, ist klar im Vorteil.
Correct.
Fortify the Rock, doing the Brits. Okay. United States to support Rock Island. Is that England? Probably. Right? Support Rock Island. What's that? Focus. What does this do?
Not sure.
Where is it? Where is it? There.
Nice
Support Rock Island. Oh, 50% research on artillery they get. 3 times.
Germany is doing strategic air effort. That's a waste of time, but yeah, it's good.
Just like that, my first land doctrine has been done. That one is still researching. That one is still researching. I could go with Scout Recon Company 1, or... That's all 38 stuff.
I'm actually taking some ahead of time penalty on improved infantry equipment here, because I will get a bonus soon, and I want that for weapons too.
That's also very nice.
Yeah. Because 50% reduction when you have an ahead of time penalty makes it still... Currently it's 435 days. If I get 50% off of that, I have it done 1938 somewhere around May instead of 1939 somewhere around August or something like that. That helps.
That's interesting. And I just stopped all my training because all my divisions are max trained. They're regulars.
Yeah, mine are down to green.
Infantry equipment comes in very, very nicely now.
All the redesigning I've been doing, they are down to... Some of them, the old cavalry are down to green.
Down to green.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, I still have 52, which I can use to experience to do stuff.
The problem is if I start them on training now, they will use up more equipment because, you know, they use ammunition and stuff and wear and tear, so it will take even longer to fill the backlog.
That's true. I could start to produce Great War tanks, but I still don't see the point in doing that. No. So
you're not gonna
I'm waiting till the nationalist Spain has won the Civil War.
As usual. You're not gonna be in a war anytime soon down there. But we had 19% world tension, which is nice.
Yep.
So Japan, what are you doing? War with China. Yep, it's good.
Yep, still on that. China is doing war with neutrality focus. Screw you. That's not going to work out for you guys. Mongolia, doctrine effort, still navy thingy. Ah yeah, I checked that already. What's Brazil doing? Motorization effort. South Africa? Army effort. British Raj. Armament effort 3 already. Italy, I haven't checked Italy. Italy highways, Italian highways.
I'm gonna go partial mobilization now because we passed 15% world tension.
You can do that?
Yeah. You too.
Japan has declared war.
Yeah. On Shaanxi, and there's China. And
Yep.
there
And
is my faction invite. 40%, there you go.
give me a second.
1.
There we go, and accept.
Awesome.
And is it called Polkey?
Nah, it's the inbuilt one.
Ah, you couldn't choose it. Yeah, that's the... Oh, man.
If you start your own faction through a generic focus tree, you can put in your own name.
Yeah. I forgot that. I need steel. I get the steel from... Let's get it from the Soviet
Now I can see your units and plans and stuff. That's good.
Well, I don't have any plans, but I can see stuff at your border. At the moment, you're pretty good with just 20 divisions on the German border and 15 on the Soviet border.
Yeah, you see they're coming there, right?
Army innovations. Not so. No. They're not coming. It's just your imagination.
Yeah, right.
They're very nice.
75%
ooh, very nice. Artillery is done. Perfect. Artillery is done. That means we can start to produce some artillery, which is more than necessary. Yeah, like that. That should be good. And now I can change to partial mobilization.
That's good.
Cluckling. What does this give me again? Cost less.
Less consumer good
construction
factories.
speed is faster and less consumer good factories.
Yeah.
Which means now just 4 instead of 6, was it before? Yeah. And 6 factory actually building factories. Yay.
That's where they go. That's why you do that.
Still not 15. Yeah. Come on. Hurry.
And then it also boosts your military factory construction speed, so they produce them faster. So it's not only more producing, which makes it faster, so you also get a bonus on top of that.
If you would build military factories, yeah.
That's what I do.
I still can't really.
Well,
Yep, light tanks 1 have been done. Perfect. That means we will start producing light tanks any second now. Actually, no. Let's get light tanks 2 first. I don't have the military factories anyway, right? 37, so definitely do this one first.
My backlog is currently 400 days, 400 roughly on everything I'm producing, except towed anti-tank, which is still 1300 days.
I'm just down to 87 days on infantry equipment, and everything else I have a surplus on.
I need two more.
But everything else I'm not producing.
No, that's coming along
Everything else
nicely.
I'm not producing.
Yeah, well, I currently have infantry equipment, support equipment, towed artillery, towed anti-tank, and I think I need to start on motorized soon.
So I just started. One factory is now building towed artillery. That means soon I can change my divisions over. But I need a little bit more of that stuff. And I need some tungsten. Can I get some tungsten from Poland? No, I can't. Let's get some tungsten from the Soviet Union then. Well, screw it.
I need to get another research slot. I'm stuck with 3, and one of them is permanently on what's it called?
Used for doctrines.
Yeah, one is for doctrines, one is for military upgrades like infantry equipment and stuff, and the other one is in construction industry.
And another military factory, and this one gives me 2 more civilian factories, which will help out a lot as well. So we do that first before we get another focus to get another research slot. More research is always nice, but yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, it's not very action, a lot of action in my view. I'm mostly looking up on Turkey, and then I'm clicking on Poland, and then clicking on the Soviet Union. Socialist realism, what's that?
Well, the Germans are going down the Molotov-Ribbentrop route,
power.
so that's going to be interesting to watch.
3 to the USSR. Yeah, you're in the middle. Have fun.
I know. Which makes it easy. If one side attacks, the other side attacks as well, so I can just, destroy them both.
True. Makes it much more easy.
Positive.
Hang on, I can guarantee your independence.
That's a good thing. We're already in a faction, so it doesn't matter. But okay.
But it might scare them off.
Well, France and UK are gonna do that pretty much anyway, I think.
At the moment, you're not independent.
No, but at the moment, nobody is having a war goal on me.
True.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna come.
But the mighty Turkey might scare the other guys off, you know.
Yeah, of course. How could I ever doubt you?
Yeah, I mean, they can do what they want, and the governments stand to Turkey, right? We saw that a couple of weeks ago.
You know what's also right? We're at the end of the episode.
Already again.
30 minutes.
Perfect.
So, I guess we pause the game. Let me see if that works. Yeah, I can pause the game. So that wasn't a fluke, that was actually working last time. Cool. Any last words from your side?
Perfect. The Russians are doomed.
Famous last words in that case, I would assume.
Famous last words. Probably overrun by episode 4, guys, but still.
Yeah, they will be.
I mean,
sure.
I'll be overrun. Just rush for Moscow. It's not that far away.
Yeah, no.
I see the star. It's just like if I zoom in very nicely, it's just one screen away from your border.
Well, if we get a united front in the south, there we could actually do it.
In the south?
Well,
so I cut through Romania. Yeah, that should work.
You should be able to see my battle plans now, so I'm gonna go in there.
Okay, hang on. I'll just click on your battle plans. Oh, yeah, okay. That looks actually pretty nice. I should research Marines and land in, what's that, Crimea? That would actually work out nicely.
Yeah, that would work.
Superiority.
I mean, there is a land bridge connection there, but that is a good province to hold because you have basically 2 land connections.
There are 2 land bridges, two ports. That screws them over a bit.
I think the one to the north actually doesn't count as a land bridge. It's a valid land connection, so you don't get the naval penalty there.
But that to the east, actually.
Yeah, that is a land bridge, definitely. Anyway, good. I guess I wrap it up then. Folks, you know, if you want to check out Tank's video and see his side of view, his channel is definitely in my video description, as my channel will be in his if you're watching the other side. Other than that, that's it for today. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. And don't forget to enjoy yourselves as we do. See you soon.
Bye-bye, guys.